Welcome to another presentation of Under the Microscope. Today, I want to ask a question. The question is, are you sure? Are you sure? There's been a lot of discussion in recent months about defunding our police departments. Have we gone too far in the wrong direction? We can all agree that there is an undeniable need for reform, including within our police departments, as well as in many other places. But are we sure that we want to defund our police departments? We seem to be focusing so much on the quote bad cops that we're forgetting all of the good and decent men and women who risk their lives every day, that they put on their uniforms and with pride stand between us and imminent danger, fulfilling their heartfelt pledge to protect and serve. We are apparently caught up in a wave of overwhelming emotion because of all of the atrocities committed by persons who should never have been allowed to wear the police uniform in the first place. However, we must pause and not abandon our better judgment. Pausing does not mean that we are forgetting George Floyd et al. It means that we want to carefully consider everything that we do to make sure that we do not do anything that will hinder the cause, thus casting a crippling shadow over the precious memories of the loved ones that we want to honor forever. No one seems to know what defunding the police really means. Already there are several, quote, interpretations that leave a lot to be desired. One such interpretation, as I understand it, suggests that we should reduce police presence in our schools in favor of more counselors, nurses, and other support personnel. We can and should have all of these. One without the other would be shortchanging our children and depriving them of the safe and nurturing environment that they deserve. Another, quote, proposal suggests that we decrease or eliminate certain weaponry, tear gas, pepper spray, etc. Again, this would be real police officers at considerable risk because we cannot possibly defund the thugs who many times are more heavily armed than the police. Better management of the use of certain weapons is a must, but getting rid of them would be a classic case of cutting off one's nose to spite one's face. Finally, it would be of tremendous benefit to all of us if we would rally for change in a, quote, justice system that, after our police officers have risked their lives to seek out and bring villains to justice, the trusted system puts them back on the street via, quote, legal maneuvers that often make the officers' efforts look like a joke. How many times have we witnessed a criminal who is finally arrested for killing someone, and we find out that this person already has a record a mile long due to numerous releases by the courts? We need to thank God for real police officers and all of those who support their efforts to keep the peace, many times with little to no appreciation. I strongly recommend that we dust off our Bibles and read Romans chapter 13 and 1 Peter chapter 2. As you read, pray for understanding. You will discover that in these chapters, God established government, not man, and that the righteous authorities which were so ordained for our good, were in the persons right now, police officers. Yes, there are people who serve in positions of authority who should not be there because they are rotten demons who are nothing but liars who care nothing for righteousness or the good of the people. We must share the blame for many of these dogs getting into some of these positions because we, quote, elect over and over again people that should not be in office, knowing that they are rotten. If you really want to make a difference and help to bring about desperately needed change, march over to your nearest voter registration place and register and vote so that the right people are elected to the various offices that have such a tremendous impact on our lives, including those who make rules for hiring police officers and other agents who serve our communities. And please remember, if you don't vote, shut up. Just another Mackian observation. Thanks for listening. Let me hear from you. Go to our website, MackianObservations.com, and read our mission statement. You may also go to our excerpts page and view previous notes as well as make a donation of your choosing. Thank you so much for your support. Follow me on Facebook at Under the Macroscope. See you next time. And remember, under the macroscope, we take a closer look.